it is Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. Please be in full uniform before you come to the door to shake my hand this morning. Good morning. Have a good day, love. Good morning. That's much better, thank you. Step over there. Thank you. Good morning, eyeballs. Thank you. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Girls, ready? Are we in uniform? Are we tucked? Yes? Okay, good morning. Nice haircut. Thank you, ladies first, right? Get your spoon. I think it's
Please write your first and last name.
Down in 2, all eyes on me in 1, ready to start our day 0, scanning the room. Nice. Good morning, NC State.
Good morning, Misfits.
Who can help me with the parts of the plot mountain? I got a plot mountain here. Who can help me out? I've got hands everywhere. Excellent. Sam. Exposition, and tell me where I land. There we go. Exposition. Sam, can you help us understand what happens in the exposition part of the story?
This part of the story is when everything's introduced.
Everything is introduced. And by everything, what do you mean?
Character, settings,
Character, excellent. Setting, excellent. I really appreciate right now that I have Eliezer making that sign that he agrees. Lets me know that he's engaged. He agrees with what Sam is saying. We got 2 parts. We got 3 to go. Jasmine, help me out. Where am I stopping?
Stop.
Stopping?
Just the rising action.
The rising action will start here. Does it happen just here?
No.
No, it keeps on going. What happens in the rising action, Jasmine?
It's when like the problem is beginning, like the third.
Excellent. Problem where the conflict is introduced. What is the intensity like? The intensity of the conflict. AJ?
It's like somewhat intense.
It's somewhat intense, and actually what happens as we move along? What happens as we move along, AJ?
It gets super intense, like.
This is the good part. When you guys tell me, oh, I'm in the really good part of my book, this is where you are usually. It's building, it's building, it's building. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Got the beginning, all the way up to the climax. Then what happens after that? Marcos, what happens after that?
The falling action.
Falling action. Where does it go? Here, 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 here. Okay. Falling action. Marcos, what can you tell us about the falling action?
That the problem is getting being resolved.
Problem is being resolved. Use an arrow. The very last part is the resolution. Okay? The intensity level comes down until we hit that resolution, okay? Exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. You can think about each of those parts as you read.
Think about what makes muscles contract. When you exercise, muscles need energy in order to move, right? We call it work. Anything that moves and requires energy is work. So your muscles need energy to move, but they also need oxygen to move. All right, so when we breathe in, we're not just replenishing our body.
Catherine, can you scoot over a little bit? And then James, can you go sit between Michael and Catherine, please?
Yeah, I agree with him because, like I said, uniforms, either way, wearing uniforms or not, you can still get bullied. And plus, uniforms, they're fragile and they sometimes itch.
Hi, I'm Miss Mann. I teach 6th grade science here at Chavez Prep. I've been teaching for 2 years. Chavez Prep is extremely unique and successful, I think, because of the culture that we have with the staff, the administration, and the students. We have an incredible staff who's very highly qualified, and we are able to work together and collaborate on a regular basis, which makes our classes a little more coherent. So here in 6th grade, all of the classes that the kids take are talking about very similar things at the same time, so we kind of build on their prior knowledge for each of the different courses. Another reason why our school is unique is because of the hand signals that we use. A lot of our visitors notice that in our classrooms the kids are doing these weird things, and it's because each hand signal has a meaning for a request that the student has, whether or not it's getting up out of their seat, going to use the restroom, getting water, whether or not they agree with someone, they disagree, they're excited. So the hand signals, I think, are probably the most unique thing about Chavez Prep. But again, I think our staff and our students and our administrators all working together make it just extremely unique and incredible. Our administration does a really great job with sending our teachers to professional developments. We have professional development every Wednesday afternoon and Friday afternoon, where teachers get a chance to either collaborate together or in their departments as a grade with our mentor teachers who help us become better instructors. We also do a really good job at the beginning of the school year with this thing called August Institute. For 2 weeks before the kids come, we sit and collaborate, plan the entire year, and learn more about some of the new data on what's the best kind of teaching for the kids. Here at Chavez Prep, we really try to have a good relationship with all of our families. We have a back to school night where the parents come in and we tell them about what we're going to be teaching that year. We also try to make phone calls regularly. So I know I try to call at least 5 parents a night for both positive reinforcement and to let them aware of any concerns that we have. But we try to get them in, we invite them in to come and observe classes whenever they'd like. So we have parents just come in during the middle of class to see how their kid is doing. But we try to get them in to visit as often as possible, and we try to keep that line of communication open.
My name is Aubrey Stitt. I teach 6th grade ELA, English Language Arts. I've been teaching a year. This is my 2nd year. This school is unique because we empower our students with skills that they need to be successful, while also giving them an environment of discipline that allows them to be successful as well. My school leaders support us as teachers in a few different ways. Particularly, we have here at school mentor teachers that help us plan and carry out effective lessons with the kids. And also they bring an energy that is really helpful as far as being successful in teaching students. I engage with the families of my students a couple of different ways so far this year. Through phone calls, which have been very effective. Just meeting parents. Often parents are busy, have irregular work hours, and so we find time to call them and talk about what's going on in the class. I really enjoy making those positive phone calls home. Those have been the most effective so far this year. Also, I've had a couple of parents visit the classroom just to get a feel for what's going on while we're teaching, while we're learning. They've been a nice asset as well. So those two ways.
My name is Joshua Tuck. I teach 6th grade English Language Arts. I've been teaching for 3 years. So some of the characteristics of the school that I think make it unique are the fact that we have found a balance between strictness and warmth. So I think that the combination of those two things is really good environment for the students to be in. Our school leadership supports us in becoming better teachers by providing weekly professional development. And it's actually bi-weekly at this point, so we have Wednesday and Friday after school professional development. And they're very responsive to our needs, whether it's needing more time for planning or grading. They're generally very responsive to us and give us the support that we need. I engage with the families of my students through phone calls, through text messaging. I generally talk to 1 or 2 students a night on the phone about homework. And we also have a parent night at the beginning of the year and parent-teacher conferences every quarter.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You got this one kid left.
I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna get you bananas.
Because we're getting together and talking about you and the awesome work you've been doing. We'll be talking about you and how awesome you
I do believe this is a high quality school because you really could learn what you want to learn, and this actually prepares you for college. My favorite thing about the school is the teachers. They are nice and kind. They help you out with anything you need. My least favorite thing is, I really don't have any, but what I think is everything good.
I think this is a high quality school because it prepares you for college, and it teaches you about educational things, and you have a lot of stuff that you can learn. My favorite thing about this school is that we can take down obstacles and challenges, and when we learn new things. And I like how we can go to the park for recess. My least favorite thing is like the dress code because I don't like how we gotta wear like all black and all white solid shoes.
My name is Norma LeBoy. Right now I have 2 children that attend the school. My children are in 6th and 7th grade. I definitely feel that this school is a high quality school. Just in the personal care that they've been giving my children and their response with me personally. I get calls on Friday night just to let me know that my kid is doing great in school. I'm not used to that. Or just day-to-day progress, just different little forms of communication, emails, things that I don't really expect to hear how they're doing till maybe the end of the semester, but there's almost a weekly communication directly with me on both of my girls. I decided to enroll my children in this school because we're new to DC. I was a little bit nervous with the education level that they would be receiving, being in a new city, not knowing anyone. So I made a lot of phone calls, and I was the most impressed with what I heard, the whole application process, and have continued to be impressed with the school, all the faculty, the principal, everyone is very amazing. The school engages with me directly. I feel like much above the grade. On a Friday night, I'll get a phone call from a teacher just letting me know something that happened in class today. Usually I think parents expect phone calls from the school when things are going bad, and this school has been very consistent in phone calls and emails letting me know when things are going good. So I really appreciate that.
My name is Elise Prather. I have 1 child that attends this school. Yes, I do feel this is a high quality school. For one, my daughter attended other schools and her grades were horrible. As soon as she got to this school, she became a straight A student, and that was 2 years ago, and she's been a straight A student since. I love this school. I decided to apply at this school because I got good reports about the school. My daughter's aunt teaches at the high school, I believe, and she said that this would be a good school for Natia to go to because they are very strict, and like I said, her grades are lovely, and I haven't had a problem out of her grades since she's been here. Well, like I said, the school engages me by calling me whether she's doing good or whether she's doing bad. I receive a call, I think, almost every other week from her teachers, and most of the time it's about how good she's doing, how helpful she's been in class. So they engage me a lot. Or I'll receive letters stating, what's going on, and if something's bad going on, I've always received a letter from the school to let me know what's going on and how they're going to go about dealing with the problems. Same thing as far as good. Anything good, I receive a letter or I receive a phone call.
we're gonna count and then do our chant, and then we're gonna line up, all right? So as soon as we finish our chant, which needs to be super duper loud, thank you very much, we're gonna line up silently. All right, are you guys ready? You gotta take a really deep breath to get this 24, okay? Ready? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Ready? Go.